Hello friends, so in today's video let's solve geeks for geeks problem of the day, which is binary tree to doubly linked list. So we are given a binary tree and we need to convert it to doubly linked list, and the doubly linked list should be the order of the nodes in doubly linked list should be the same as in order traversal of the binary tree. Okay, so as an example, given this tree, this is a doubly linked list representation, and how can we see that? So we can see that it is the in order traversal of binary tree. While in order traversal means left, root and right. So we go to the leftmost child, then we root, then we I would say take the root, then we go to the rightmost child, okay, recursively. So this is the case, and yeah, the double linked list would for this tree would be 3 1 and 2. Okay, correct. So yeah, this is in the question itself they have told that we need to use in order traversal, right? But only you need to take care of only one thing, which is the, I would say, two. We need to take two extra pointers, which I mean to say that the previous and the head pointers, because towards the end we need to return the head of the linked list, right? So we cannot return this root. So in that case, let me explain it to you quickly. This is a very simple, I would say, yeah, if you have done some good amount of tree problems, then it is a medium type of question, and if you are new to this type of problems, then yeah, it may look hard to you in one go. Okay, so now let me take this case: 10, 20, 30, 40 and 60. Okay, so this is a binary tree given to us. Now I am writing the in order traversal of this tree. So while in order traversal would be 40, then 20, then 60, then 10, and then 30. Correct. 40, 20, 60, 10, 30. 40, 20, 60, 10, 30. Correct. So I just need to convert this into a doubly linked list. How would I do that? See, I will take 2 pointers previous, which is equal to null initially, and my head also will be equal to null. So now in the recursive in order, what we do, we first recur over roots left. Correct. So I am going till the roots left. Now I have found that I am at the leftmost child, right? So this is my head. So I would take one more flag. Let me name it a flag as 0. So now initially if my flag is 0, then that means that I am at the first node. So what I would do, so now I know that head is this node, right? 40 is my head. So now what I would take, head is root, and yeah, now my previous is also this root only. Why? And I would now mark flag equal to 1. So next time we not modify this value head, right? So for that reason I have done this. Now what next? See, now I am at 40, node number 40. Now I would then go back, right? I would then backtrack in the recursive stack. So now I am at 20. Right now 40 is next would point to 20, right? We need that. And in the else part, what we would do, see, my previous pointer is at 40. Okay, previous is at 40. So previous is at 40 and my current root is at 20. Correct. So what I would do, previous is right, or I would say previous is next, previous is right or next would point to root. Correct. But yeah, now we all, since it is a double linked list, right? So 20 should also point to 40 in a reverse direction, 60 should point to 20 in the same way, 10 should point to 60, and 30 should point to 10. Correct. So what I for that what I would do, now previous is right is root, right? Previous is right is root. So that means previous was 40, previous was 40, 40 is right, 40 is right is pointing to 20, right? Correct. Now I need 20 is left to point to this, right? So 20, what is 20 is left? It is previous is right's left. Correct. Previous is right's left. Previous is right is 20, 20 is left is 40. Correct. So what I would make, previous is right and then left now will point to previous itself. Correct, because previous is 40 here, this is root, current root, this is previous. So previous is right, left should point to again previous only. Correct. So this is the case, and towards the end now my previous will become my root. Correct. So this is the case, and then we would iterate recursively for the right subtree of the root. So this is the simple in order traversal, right? So this is the only pseudo code I would say, and this is very simple to understand. If you try to debug it, then you will definitely get it. So first what we check, if it is the first root, means if I am visiting the node root node first, leaf node first time, then I would mark head to that pointer, I would point the head pointer to that node, and I would then start my previous to that node. Correct. So this is the case. Now let me quickly code it down. Yeah, it would be simple to understand. So I am taking, as I said, two nodes, head equal to null, and I am taking one more node, previous equal to null, correct? And I am taking flag variable to yeah, you could take either 1 or 0, not nothing, it doesn't matter. So then I would recur over root, head, previous and flag, and towards the end I would return the head of the linked list, correct? Now let's write recur function which would be of void type. We have root, we have head. See, all of this needs to be passed by reference, right? Because we are updating the values of previous, and yeah, we are also updating this flag, so it should also be in it should be also be passed as reference. So this is a simple in order function. See, if we are at the null node, we would return it. Now then, in order, we would first iterate over the left subtree of my root, correct? Then yeah, now as I said, if my flag is equal to 1, then what I would do, I would first switch my flag to 0. Okay, now this is, and now I would point my head to root, means this is the leftmost node which I am here, right? Head is root. Now my previous is also pointing to root, correct? And else part, what I would do, else, as I said, previous is right will be root, and previous is right left would also be yeah, previous, correct? Previous is left right, means 20 is left would be pointing to 40, and 40 is right should be pointing to 20. Now next step, what is it? Previous will now point to root, correct? Done. And then I would iterate over the right subtree of my binary tree, sorry, no, root and flag. Let's test it if it is working. Okay, we are getting some compilation error. Okay, oh yeah, so here I have taken integer, and otherwise it was, yeah, maybe probably that was error. Let's see, we are getting samples correct. Let's try to submit it. Okay, looks like yeah, we have got the correct answer. So in case if you have any doubt, yeah, I will paste the code in the description. In case you have any doubt, mention in the comments. I would try to re-explain it again. Thank you, and do not forget to like and subscribe the channel. Thank you.